Hello, hello. How's it going, Kitterell? Clownhammer, Kegel, how you guys doing? We got some more NG content today. How's everybody doing? I'm good, I'm good. Nice long weekend. Picked up another printer for a project coming up soon. Cooking dinner. Of course you are, man. Of course you are. How's the audio today? Can you guys hear me fine? Can you guys hear the music? Facing some print issues. Hey, Martin. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm super excited for these. I mean, I think they came out great. I had a little problems with them. I had to reprint these feet a couple times because the fronts right here were curling. So I had a little bit of adhesion issues. But other than that, it's really not that bad. They're multi-piece. So the blue is an insert. Excuse me. The blue's insert. So right now the only multi-material I have is my box turtle, which is working great. But these would have taken a long time on that printer, on any MMU for that matter. These are solid, and the inserts they're a lot. So there's a lot of color changes. So the design with the inserts it's a nice touch. So something real quick. So yeah, so the game plan for tonight, guys, is I want to get these skirts on, and then I have some NeoPixels left over from when I did the Mercury, the Zoll toolhead. So I have a couple NeoPixels that we're gonna put in these skirts. So I printed out some clear. This is actually the Atomic clear PLA. Yeah, yeah. How's your box stroll coming along though? You making do? Are you making good progress? Oh, are you doing breakfast for dinner? Oh, I love that. So I'm actually just looking at the stats for my switch wire, and I already have over 200 hours on this printer. That's pretty wild. And the majority of them are actually completed prints. Only a small amount of them is either canceled or shut down. I'd probably say about a third of the prints are between canceled and Clippy shut down. So the Switchwire has actually been doing really well. I really do like that printer. So some of you guys might notice this bar right here. This was put on after discussion with Ref. I was having some funky things going on with input shaper on hold on a second. Music is loud on my. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I was having some weird things going on with input shaper, and it was recommended to brace the printer, but I hate this. I hate this so much. Hey, Pop Away. But yeah, let's get started with dressing this thing up. I don't think I need any more inserts. So I did cheat and I put a couple of inserts in here already. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started on these. Also, I do want to do a little bit of electrical. As you can see in the back, it's kind of a mess. And the BD sensor is currently attached by the individual little DuPont connectors, and that's just not gonna cut it much longer. So I'm just gonna get a JST connector for that. Get this iron up. A second. All right. Some things out of the way. Put this on. Right. Let me move this up. I also changed the camera. I don't know if the webcam's gonna pick it up. There's no tripod this time, guys. I hate DuPont connectors. Pop away. Yeah, my wife recommended that I hang my camera from the ceiling, so that's what I did. Am significantly happier with the setup. Now we don't have to worry about me dropping the camera. You know what? Oh yeah, yeah, they're fine for that kind of software, like breakout boards, stuff like that. I'm sorry, breadboards. But oh, RH3D, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, you must be up late tonight, huh? How's it going? Thanks for joining. The man, the myth, the legend. All right, so it looks like, let's see. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I got it nice and powder coated. So it looks like it'd be an interesting way to get this thing to line up. So let's see how this fits. So I need fire this one up. All right, we could have used you in the last stream. A little Q&A going on. Although it was a little bit more box truck. Gonna use the wrong tip. Hey Jeff. So, all right, Jeff. So, have I ever done cost comparison? I have not done a cost comparison. Maybe RH has, but my next NG that I'm building is not gonna include a donor NG. But that one also isn't gonna be holding anything. Oops. Probably should help if I screw. Oh, nice. I don't know if this is gonna work, guys, but I'm gonna try and heat this screw up. Pull it out that way. Just cranking the heat up on my eye. I don't feel like deforming my piece. You know what Ah! That worked. How big it was? Five. I don't know if I actually have that, so I might actually put that in. Uh, Front legs use two M5 by 12s and one M5 by 45 and a T-nut to mount them. Oh, the black M5 by 45s from the Ender3 can be reused here. Yeah, I'm actually just going to put this back in. I'll leave that in there. Installing the skirt. So today we're going to do the skirts. I'm going to put some LEDs in these side pieces. And if I get around to it, I might even do the aux fans. Yep, Kegel. So, is it Siegel? See, I'm gonna call you Siegel because Kegel sounds too much like the exercises. So Siegel. It's the other two NGs that I have are running 3 Z motors. So yes, it is doable. Um, and yeah, there it's in the. Oh, it is Kegel. Okay. Well, all right. All right, let me grab my M5 by 12s. I believe it. I believe it. Hey, Sean. Is there a Viper NG? Not that I know of. But it would be pretty cool to be the first. So that one's actually gonna need this. There we go. That's the one. They are not all the same. It's an FYI, they are not all the same. There. The one thing I do like about these is that the pushes the feet out. So theoretically, it should be a stabler setup. Sorry for my head. No, I wasn't having problems with the printer moving. This is purely cosmetic. But this printer is a little bit more violent than my other ones. This printer is more violent than my other NGs. And I'm actually just going to move this off the edge. Yeah, this one's fun. So this one I built not really with the intention for it to really be more powerful or faster, I guess. But it just turns out that the extruder and the Fadus bamboo hot end really allows it to go really well. So pretty happy with the performance of it so far. But you know what? I forgot that I have to swap this out. Should be able to slide it up. Find out. Nope. So this is the Fadus Conch Plus. So it's it was going to go in my P1S, but decided I didn't want. 1 second, you guys probably can't hear me down here. Screw mic be in. Yeah, so Papa Way, actually I did a live stream where I installed the BD sensor on a stock Ender5 Plus. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. So check that one out. It was a pretty successful, and by successful I mean I didn't break anything, and it went together pretty painlessly. So it can't go like that. Don't mess up the powder coat. Scratch the paint. Yeah, and actually, the next installment in my NG build series should be the firmware portion. I'm not gonna dive into wiring a lot in that, just because everyone's NGs are gonna be so different. So you know, hot ends and all that stuff will be different. But what I will cover is, you know, like the bits about running the wires, a precursor, and the clipper setup, as well as be focusing on the BD sensor, just because it really doesn't have a lot of documentation out there. And actually, I noticed on the Mercury 1 Discord, there was a couple of conceptions about it that I think I could probably clear up, having run this on multiple printers now. But also being, you know, the US reseller for the BD sensor. Which I will have back in stock in about a week. All right, so the feet are on. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, she sits up a lot higher now. Good. There's some stuff on Discord about the BD sensor. But you know, I mean, you could always talk to me about it and I'll help you out. And even if I have to, you know, log into your printer for you, I'll do that. All right, so let's swap out this shirt. Listen. Oh, good. I'm glad. Glad. Yeah, I hate when people are having issues with their printer. So I'm glad that yours is working well. Who's Discord? The GitHub only list. Facebook group. So if you go to rh3d.com, show you. Sorry, not .com. If you go to rh3d.xyz and see, where is it? I know right here at the top. Right at the top of rh3d.xyz is the link to the Discord. But while we're here, you guys can also go and show RH3D some love as well. You know, his Patreon, it's pretty awesome because you can get his the multi-material unit stuff from there. So definitely check that out. Hey, 3D Experiments. You're working on your second one, Clown Hammer? RH, are you still in here? That's really the first. RH, if you're still in here, I sent you a message on Discord. Second, guys, we had a spill. So, RH, I sent you a message on Discord when you get a second. The other day, had a conversation. They had some questions. They had to defer to you, not a maker for the NG. Unless you want to make me one. Why you don't? What's up, LOS? Okay, you saw. Okay, as long as you saw it, yeah, that's fine. So, let's see what this says about the skirts. The skirt, the front skirt. All right. So it says M3 by 25s. Yeah, Browntown. Yeah, I do plan on enclosing this, and when I get the panels, it will be done live, for sure, 100%. I just gotta get in touch with Fabreeko about ordering another set of panels. So, but yes, it is on the to-do list. I just have a couple things lined up before that. But yes, to answer your question, the answer is yes. Yeah, so after playing around with the talking about the maker gear, I think it was last week. I started playing around with it this morning before my class, and I think I'm gonna start printing on it again. Deserves some love. go. Put this back. It's back. Carefully. And 2.5. Yeah, so my plan with this NG is everything will be documented on YouTube one way or another, whether it's live stream or edited content like the build series. So this is actually the printer that was built in the build series that I have been posting. Hey, Fabreeko. Hey, Zombu. All right, let's play the guessing game for Fabreeko. Do we have Hector or Shammy today? Hey, Dad. Always Shammy. Or Lisa. Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be a first. I'm talking to Hector on Discord. That's why I asked. I think it goes like that. Yeah, that's right. 99 out of 1,000. Not a bad thing. We love you too, Shammy. Hey, Dan. Just gonna keep these magnets over here. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do the 11 wheels precursor. Oh, cool. Thanks, Shammy. See that, guys? We're doing another. We're doing 2 giveaways tonight, courtesy of Shammy. Thank you, Shammy. That's awesome. With Clown Hammer, you are not benched for the Shammy giveaway. I think next week you can rejoin the Atomic giveaway. Oh, am I using the? I'm using the wrong. These are. They're not. These are M4s. Jimmy, I'm gonna enter this one. Our money is not good enough. Your money is not welcome here. I think at this point in time, everybody's money is welcome everywhere. Speaking of, if you guys want to build an NG, but you can't print ABS, check out my website in the description. Sell NG kits. Portion of that goes back to RH himself for putting together such an awesome project. Which directly goes back to the version 2. So if you guys want the version 2 to come out any faster, go ahead and buy a kit from me. Think go first through here. Hey Marcus. That would be awesome if this is all locked up. I don't think 25 is going to work. I think we're going to need 30s. We don't know yet. We don't know yet, Brent. I'm not super gluing this. Thing's too pretty. Oh, that explains I missed one. There's no info out yet on the V2, so don't ask for it. All right, 25s are gonna work. Yeah, he's teasing us is what he's doing. So let's not encourage him. All right. Oh, you talking about the one? You talking about the one on the back wall, the chamois? What was black box? Yeah, the sorter is actually really cool. So my son saw it on Maker World, and he was like, "Dad, we have to make it." So we made it, and he has been having a lot of fun with it. So I've been having a lot of fun with it, and it actually does a really good job. It's not perfect. This one's a little tricky. Ooh, closed beta testing. I'm down. But you already knew that. Yep, no problem, LOS. I got you. You're still on probation. Yeah, Clownhammer, LOS, and Mrs. Martin. Amanda is still on probation. It's Shadow Queen, right, Martin? Where's my... Light. Up. Think I might have to reprint these because there's a pretty good gap. So, and with it being on the front, I'm not a big fan of that. Might have to go back to the drawing board on this. I guess not back to the drawing board because I didn't do this one, so I didn't design it. Makes me wonder if I chose the right parts. So technically, the only extrusions that are required LOS are the ones that come with the Ender 3. However, I would highly recommend grabbing two 330 millimeter 2040 extrusions. And those are going to be for these ones down here. And then two 300 2040 extrusions, and that'll be these right here. Thanks, Dan. Ah, gotcha. I'm blocking you tonight, Dan. Thanks, Zombu. Ooh, can I do this? It's gonna work. All right, fine, RH. Fine with me. I see how it is. Go ahead and add Jixer full to that. Those beta. Small price. It's okay. Yes, Fabreeko. Fabreeko's kit is coming out very, very soon. Marcus, I believe there might be a user mod for the Max, but do not quote me on that. And then just keep note that that does make it a user mod. The last I heard about the Fabreeko kit was that Hector was aiming for it to be under $300. More than one, less than 1,000. There you go. All right, let's get some heat inserts in here. So I will say I am noticing a gap here, 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 and here. So I need to go back and double check that I have the right pieces. And there is a gap on both sides of the skirt. So we'll see what the other sides look like. Max has already been used. I think they're even. Okay, yeah. I know that there's a couple of variants on the Discord. I'm just not 100% sure on what the variants are. Yeah, I saw that one. That one was cool. Know what rails are going to be used in the B2. You guys are being spoiled tonight with RH3D being here. Now, besides, we're going to get rid of these ones. You recommend use this one. Get the CNC bed carriage for sure, 100%. This one is running an X1, a Bamboo Labs X1 hot end, but it's not the stock one. It's the Fadus. But it uses the same heater and thermistor, so I guess still technically. Conch Plus. That's what this one's running. Yep, it's awesome. Yeah, I think I hit 33 cubic millimeters on this one. And that's with the FXD extruder. I like the NG tool head. I think it looks awesome and it works really well. I do have a stealth burner on my switch wire and it gets the job done. But I also don't print fast on the switch wire. But there is a CPAP version of the stealth burner. But then again, there's also a CPAP version for this. Oh yeah, NG toolhead is going to be way later. So this NG, so it's in a Bowden format. Format. It's in a Bowden format configuration. So my tool head right now with the bamboo hot end is extremely light. This bed carriage is, I believe it's either 5 or 6 millimeter. My input shaper came back at 33,000 acceleration. Yeah, it's 33,000 acceleration with my input shaper. And I think tomorrow my carbon fiber rods for X come in. So maybe next time you guys see this NG, we'll be swapping out the steel linear rods for some carbon and seeing if it actually makes a difference. I'm okay with this one not being a very practical printer. We can't let Precursor have all the fun. I have the plastic bearings for them, the Delrin bushings, whatever they're called. Just X. Carbon just for X. Gap for all of these. I wonder if I printed these skirts out of PLA. So yeah, 33K MZV on X. And then I believe it was 20 something. It was 20, I think it was 22 for Y. And MZV as well. I'll pull it up in a second. Do I have to pull it? No. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Diamond Head, I can answer that. This CNC carriage is way stronger. I know that's probably not an official term, but that's my official term. Is way stronger. I have the printed arms. How many? I have 3 NGs. I have 3 NGs, and I'm planning on one more. So I have a Sobel SV08, a Mercury 1.1 Plus. I have a Boron Switchfire. I put that heat insert upside down. I'm leaving it. I don't care. That one's not going to be holding anything secure. Sorry. SV08, Mercury 1, NG, Maker Gear M2, Switchwire, and then I have a Cheaty +4 that will be here tomorrow. Yes, the printed stock version is a good bet. I am running the stock bed on my green and my pink NG. But if you are not on a strict budget, then I would definitely go with the CNC carriage and the precise printer part bed. It has made a huge difference in this. So stock versus you're talking about the stock bed as if you were not using a stock Ender 3 at all. Is that what you're talking about? Because if you have an Ender 3, there's really no reason to do the full printed bed carrier. Do the printed arms in the stock bed carriage. Yeah, I would use the stock the stock bed carriage and then drill that out. I wouldn't go carbon. That would be in all honesty, that would be a waste of money for the bed. I mean, coolness factor would be way up there, but you would. Sen cut sen. Yeah, you could do sen cut sen. PCB way made mine. Hey RH, can you do me a favor? Can you just if you have a chance, can you check out that DM so that I can see if you're cool with talking about it in here? So PCBWay did sponsor this build by providing me the bed carriage. So I did not pay for it. So as far as the pricing for it goes, you'd have to go through the coding process. But I will say that the whole experience, the whole ordering process was really positive. There was a couple things that I would change in the future, but overall, I would say it's been a positive experience with them. I would work with them again in the future. Would just make a couple little changes. Yeah, no, you're completely entitled to your opinion, man. And you can say it here. You're not gonna hurt my feelings or anybody else's feelings. So speak your mind, man. You are free to do so. Yeah, man. I mean, That's the beauty of all this. I mean, who am I to censor you? I mean, yeah, it's my channel, but still, that wouldn't be cool. Oh. Yeah, royalty-free music is weird. Sounds like freaking lullabies. Also, just the fact that we have to use royalty-free music is lame. So if you download the files, it's in the DXF folder. Let's take a look. Ooh, yeah, those look good. Good. I like these. And honestly, the gap, these two gaps, they're not noticeable at all. But this gap, I mean, it's fine. I could probably slide it over a little bit to make it even, but neither here nor there. But they look good. Yeah, the Funsor, there's a Funsor one. Oh, you don't hear the music? Turn it up a little bit then. Can you hear it now? No, bed leveling is just fine, GTA. No, bed leveling is just fine. And actually with the thicker bed, the thicker mount, and the silicone spacers, I've literally leveled it once, and that was the initial level. And with the BD sensor, on the panel kits. All right, thanks, RH. Yeah, just the question is, it'd probably be a good topic for tonight to talk about. For panels, you're talking about the enclosure, Thomas? Is it gonna be? Yeah, so I have my panels cut from Fabreeko. They cut the panels for both of my enclosed MGs. A3DHB. And both times those panels have fit perfectly. So I'm going to get another set of panels from Fabreeko for this. Both RH. So they were asking about doing both, like a kit, because they're gonna be doing a set for me. I'm getting a set for me done, but they were asking if that was something that they could offer. And I told them that I would reach out to you before I give them an answer, and that I'm not the one that can give the answer on that. Nobody does customer service like Fabreeko, so there's that. Oh, by the way, next week's stream should be pretty fun, and it's going to be different. You can always go with the Sherpa. The Sherpa uses the BMG gears. My laser, nope, they're not laser etched. These are powder coated. Friend local did them for me, and they came out phenomenally. Phenomenal. Yeah, it's Galaxy Black. Is the fancy. My next set of extrusions will be even fancier. Yeah, I'll get you a better look at it. What did I do to plug the cooling fans? Ooh, nice job, precursor. All right, so yes, Diamond Head, send me a DM. No problem. Thomas, what did you do to plug all the cooling fans in? So, full disclaimer, this one doesn't have any cooling fans for the boards. However, my other two are running the Octopus board. And those do have heaters. I mean, coolers. Sorry, I was reading precursors. Yeah, the skirts came out pretty nice. I don't think that they're designed to be printed in ABS. Because I don't think the shrinkage of the ABS was taken into consideration. But looking past that, the design is awesome. This is all LBO ABS. I absolutely love that stuff. I have another order on its way. It prints so easily. It's cheap. And the colors are fantastic. So, yeah, I buy. All right, RH. I'll talk to you on Discord later. Thanks for joining. All right, so I'm gonna go around back and plug the screen in. I have 14 spools because yeah, that sale was wild. I just got some more as well. USB. Okay. That. All right, so get you guys a better view of this. So this is clear PLA, and right here is the holder for the NeoPixel that I am going to solder up right now. I did see that somebody has a design for a cover right here, which I'm going to look into. I think that would really set this off. Thanks, 3DHP. All right, Diamond Head. Have a good one. Thanks. Second donor. Yes. 22 bucks. Dang. That's a steal. That is a steal. Everyone around here thinks their Ender3s are still worth over 200 bucks. I think we talked about that last week. It's freaking crazy. There's this nice little cover too for it doesn't have to work. That's the beautiful part. For the NG, it doesn't have to work. Just needs all of its extrusions. That's it. I don't think that would involve me having to cut this part right here. Yeah, Ender5 Pluses are still going for money. So they're still going for money. Although I did luck out with mine. I got mine, it was a couple years ago now. Or maybe it's almost a couple years. But yeah, I got mine for $200, and it came with LGX, the heavy one, linear rails, an E3D V6 hot end with Slice Engineering heat break, and the silent motherboard. One thing I'm going to do before we go solder LEDs is I'm going to put handles on. I got handles and corner braces. Let's go ahead and throw those on. I believe that 25 is for the tops. For the bottom. Yeah, it was a nice buy. 200, and oh, it was $200, and it came with 7 spools of filament. Not all of them were full spools, but still. The guy was just done 3D printing, so he was like, just take all of it. Said, say no more. Yeah, it's pretty tight precursor, but it's okay. I appreciate the concern, though. Yeah, I don't get it. So the precursor, the power supply has got ferrules on there too. Got ferrules on there, so they're in there pretty well. And they're not touching anything else. Yeah, your Ender 5 is ridiculous, dude. Don't you have like one of the records for the speed benchy with that thing? The Ender 5 Max? Why am I using this? Yeah, the Ender5 Max looks nice. 400 cubed. That's pretty awesome, sir. This can get. Like gravity with these. Yeah, the new Ender5 Max looks really nice. I don't know how much they want for it, but yeah, it looks pretty good. I just hope it's competitive with some of the other ones. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Plus 4 is, and you know, there's a lot of mixed reviews out there on it. A lot of people are upset because they bought one and had the recall and all that, but it sounds like Cheaty did a good job with addressing it. From what I've been told, the only thing I really need to do to it is swap the probe that it comes with out for a beacon. Little corner braces on these things. Gotta brace this thing up because it's not enclosed yet. If you're enclosing, you don't need these braces. There's a significant difference in stiffness with enclosure. Oh man, you guys can't even see it. I'm sorry. Got the corner braces here. Here. Well, handles here. Sorry, guys. All right. Thought you were building a Tesla. Yeah. Yeah, you can notice it now, huh? Yeah. I'm wondering if I have to go back and reprint things because like reprint it in PLA and see if that makes a difference. I hardly ever do anything in PLA anymore. I don't print PETG. To be perfectly honest with you, so I don't really know how to answer that. I don't know. Like I literally know nothing about PETG. I tried it a couple years ago, and actually, I don't know if you can see this, but back there, right here, is my Maker Gear M2. That is the only spool of PETG that I have, and I got that when I started 3D printing. I've had it for years. Never once tried it because I never cared. And so, the bamboo stuff. The only time I printed with that, it was just a big stringy mess. And I think I printed myself one of those hydroponics towers for vegetables. Because I couldn't print ABS back then, and I knew I wanted to put it outside, and it was just like I had to use the heat gun on it to get rid of all the stringing. And Derek, what's up, man? How you doing? Long time no talk, man. How you been? I appreciate it. I was actually thinking about you the other day. Um, Talking with Rob Gerard, and made me think about you. Talking about old friends. Yeah. Yeah, I talk to Rob a lot. Let's see. Standard pitch. Yeah. Yeah, that this stuff over here, it's Overture. I've had great luck with Overture filament, but not PETG. So I don't use PETG at all. Although I did consider ordering some atomic filament PETG and giving it another go. All right, so while we're back here, I'm gonna put a JST connector on this because it's really bothering me. Really bothering me. Where are my... That was a pair of crimpers. Of course I'd be put away. Because I always put stuff where it belongs. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Get water. Hey, Turtle. It is sparkly. Yeah. I mean, it's no Albie frame, but yeah, she sparkles. Anybody have recommendations for good royalty-free music? Because this stuff really sucks. Like legit royalty-free, because I got one and then I was listening to one, I think one of my streams, even though I was playing royalty-free Spotify page, I got flagged for copyright. All right, so that's cool. Quarter black. Okay, that's a good tip, yeah. Yeah, Turtle, it really, I mean, I can't imagine a lot of really good music being DMCA free. I guess it's better than awkward silences. And just when I thought I was done with wiring, at least the LEDs are all soldering. Speaking of, I should shut this off. Cool off. My dumbass would just grab the tip of the hot iron. Thank you. I appreciate the sub. Close to 700. So very much looking forward to that 1,000 mark. I still can't believe I'm even that close because I feel like I just hit 500. Yeah, I am sitting at, I think I'm at almost 2,500 watch hours. So I'm close to being able to do channel memberships, which I don't know if anyone would really be interested in that, but I'm going to do it just to try to help out. But that 4,000 watch hours is going to be tough. But it's okay. If it happens, it happens. Not a professional at this, so. So I've had a couple tips so far, and so thank you to those who have. I have it set up so that you can do like exclamation tip, and it's linked to my stream elements. And then I have my coffee in my description. Broke a freaking crimp. Yeah, they've been a couple of very generous individuals so far. So. Thing I'm looking forward to is being able to see the notifications in chat so that I can thank them. Yeah, yeah, coffee's been pretty good. So while I'm doing this, I'll do a little update for the next couple streams. So next week should be here by then. Actually, no, let me check my tracking real quick. But either next week's stream, you stream every Saturday. Twitch. How do you like streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I'll definitely join. Yeah, for sure. I'll make sure to go turn notifications on after this. I thought about streaming on Twitch, but by the time I started streaming, I already had a couple hundred subscribers on here, and I didn't really want to start all the way over on Twitch. But I hear Twitch is better. Yeah, I did hear Twitch is more streamer friendly. And then I guess I could do what Digital Dragon does and just post the streams up on YouTube after the fact for people to watch on their own. I've watched a few of his streams on YouTube. Hey, how you doing, man? How you been? Yeah, Turtle Crawler. I get that, 100%. The YouTube chat is a little on the boring side, which I think is probably what makes like the memberships enjoyable, because at least that way you get like that little badge. That right here. Yeah, I'm still pretty new to YouTube. I only really started posting content back in September, right around the release of the V1.2 for this. Ah, Vegas, huh? Yeah, I'm in super exciting Massachusetts. Super exciting. If Derek is still here, he can chime in about that. All right, so let's see. Check this thing. I am liking this. This looks good to me. Also, I do want to point out this right here. Which one's better to look at? This is the advanced 3D printing extruder, the FXD. This thing is an absolute monster of an extruder. Yeah, it just like, I'll start the filament and it just touches the gears, and then I can extrude it all the way to here, but that thing just has an unbelievable amount of the most expensive. I don't know. This green one is up there too. This is definitely the fanciest. I actually, you know what? With this extruder, you're probably right. You're probably right, Turtle. Maybe if I go ahead and mount the Goliath to this. Is there a reason I didn't go direct drive? Yes. 2 reasons, really. Actually, there's a few. When I was at 3D Printopia, I'm gonna actually down for. So when I was at 3D Printopia, I had a awesome conversation with Andrew from Advanced 3D Printing, and we were talking about the pink and how it's cool to see a Bowden printer these days. You know, everybody goes direct drive, and while I absolutely love direct drive, you know, it's not really needed. I don't print TPU, really. So for a performance aspect, I think it's fun to do. Oh, there goes that chair. That was awesome. You guys see that? Don't try to move your chair when the wheel's locked. Do it again. Hey guys, how's it going? So little down here. This chair doesn't adjust, so we're short tonight, guys. That was fun. Do it again. Yeah, I got 3 more wheels. I could do it at least 3 more times. Yeah, that was the fancy chair from last time. Hopefully I'm still in the return window or warranty window on it. What was I saying? Sorry. Oh, Bowden. No, we wanted to see how the FXD performs in a Bowden aspect. Basically everyone that's been Andrew said he hasn't seen one in a Bowden setup yet. ABS wheels first print. No, I should have known that was gonna happen when I started seeing metal ball bearings on the floor. I'm gonna see if I can get it replaced. Maybe I can get the company to send me a couple wheels for replacement. I don't need a whole new chair. The rest of the chair is fine. Gotta stand up. Oh, what happened, Clownhammer? What'd I miss? Same thing happened to you? No, I didn't see the video. Oh man. This chair has got me paranoid. I feel like I'm gonna fall over again on this one. How do I want to wire these? I want... What video is this? Clownhammer, send me the link to that video in Discord, please. I need to see this. Thank you, Faith. All right, why, bud? Yes. So we wanted. Sorry, squirrel. Yeah. So we wanted to see how it would perform. And I actually wanted. I really wanted to do it in Bowden because there was no mounts for it. There was no mounts, and it was a CAD challenge for me. So the mount that you see on this printer, I designed from scratch. And it was one of the first designs that I really did like on my own in CAD. I got some insight from some people. But as far as moving the mouse and doing the design work, that was me, and I'm really happy with the way it came out. It's super strong. And it took me about seven iterations to get that mount finished up. And I actually have two versions of this mount, where one is just a flat back cover, and the other one actually will hold a blower fan, kind of like the cooling that you'll see for the NEMA, the small pancake motors, 36s. Is that it? 17s? 30, I don't know. Whatever the small motors are called, on the back of like a Sherpa. But yeah, designing that mount was a lot of fun. I learned a lot in Fusion 360. Boosted my confidence up a bit. All right, so to those of you guys that have wired up NeoPixels more than once, because I've only actually done this once, D out is going back towards the board, correct? And D in is going towards the next LED, and then the last LED will have the wires going to the D out, correct? So it'll be out to in to out, the board. Other way. So board to LED is in. LED to LED is out to in. That actually makes more sense. Out from the board to LED in. Okay. Perfect. That makes way more sense. Thank you. Yes. This, can I play it? Can I play it for everybody? Clownhammer? I don't know, Turtle Crawl. That's a good question. I was actually just thinking that. But that actually was actually a piece of solder that flew right up into my and hit my lip. Which potentially even worse. I could taste it. No flux. I'm not using flux. I don't use flux. It's messy. And I don't like the smell of it. And it's an extra step. What was I gonna say? Never mind, because my brain don't work. Proceeds to order flux. Oh yeah. For those of you that weren't here when I don't know if Shammy is still here. But Shammy is allowing us to do an extra giveaway tonight. So we're gonna do the normal atomic filament giveaway, and we're also doing a $25 gift certificate to XR Bunker, courtesy of Shammy. And if you are a previous winner, I will say that you can only until my audience grows, if my audience grows, we kindly ask, by we I mean me, that you only apply once per month. However, that only applies to the filament. Hector's kit will be out soon. He's finalizing it, and it's not like the joke soon that you always see. It's like a legit soon. Soon. But it's the real soon. This little jig is awesome. Precursor's talking about the NG. He wants to build an NG. Don't let him fool you, Turtle Crawler. Yeah, GTA. I was gonna use my feet, but you're gonna pay for that. I can't put that link in the description though. I'm calm. I'm calm. I don't know what you're talking about. You're the one panicking. I do want to hit 4K view hours. Link where? You get a DM me for that link. That one's not free. Some people do Desperate times, desperate measures. Wrong with it. Don't knock it till you try it, okay? What's that rule? Isn't there a rule? Only 3Ds? Not talking about this anymore. All the naughty prints. Did I lose the solder? What did I do with the solder? Whose thing? Scattered. Paper print. This stream took an unexpected turn. Not complaining though. If I was monetized, I would have just gotten demonetized. The way I look at it, Zombu is you're all at peacocks. I gotta let you fly. Nozzle cam. Oh jeez. Alright. I didn't even bother to shorten this. Hopefully it's long enough actually, now that I think of it. Got that 1mm nozzle. My nozzle's so big I gotta use 2.8 filament. All right, boy. It's calm. Keep it rated R, okay? Huh. Pretty snazzy. Django, I would not try that. Does not sound Like a good idea. Not gonna lie, I thought that face was one of those drooly faces, zombie. You still doing those all metal stepper mounts? Which arm? Which arm are you printing? Oh, zombie turtles. Ooh, SLM Hydra stuff. No, I still haven't done. I still haven't done Hydra on mine. Thing I haven't really done with that printer. I took the hybrid motion system off. That one was causing. The hybrid system was causing me a little bit more trouble than I think it was worth. I was getting pretty bad resonance with it, but it could have been me and not the. I don't think it was the design. Yeah, Turtle made an arm. Freaking sweet. This one here. Hitting this. So getting. Oh. There you go. Did the first time. Actually, pull that. We don't need all of these. Whoa. bolt. Let's see if I wire these right. Oh, zip tie over here would be nice. Make station. Post my make on the. I'll just print some of those. Thingamabobs. Shadow Queen, we were talking about you earlier. Talking about our lucky winners. Good to see Martin's better half showed up. Oh, yeah, so wrong stream. What'd I miss? So speaking of headsets, next week's stream is actually going to be a set of Hedamame. West 3D sponsoring next week's stream. They sent me over a set of Hedamame headphones. So I got all that stuff printed out. Oh, heat set. I heard headset because that's what I wanted to hear. So I'm not going to zip tie these because I don't have the printed wires, the kind of things, but yeah. So yeah, so next week's stream is gonna be a little bit different. Gonna do a set of Hedamame headphones. I've actually never had a really nice set of headphones, so I'm really excited for that. This thing on 4 monitors. Max in the giveaway. He can't win, Zombu. He can't win. Well, I mean, he can win the gift card. Oh, working. Not for public. Hmm. Not for public, huh? Clownhammer? All right, that leads me to believe that my BD sensor is not wired correctly. I had to check that. No sharing? What about just audio? That right there? Clownhammer? You mean don't play that right now? What about just audio? Can I just play the audio right now? I know all about that. Okay. All right, I pulled up main sale for you guys. What was the context? Was I haven't watched it. Is it like is it Christmas lights or something? All right, so no data. That means that I have the pins wrong. All right, so let's shut this off. Double check the pin. I'm gonna pull up the GitHub on my phone. Halloween decoration. That was close. I was thinking Christmas. May have had wrong one pop out. Uh, Z Yeah, I gotta swap the green and the yellow. I'm gonna do it on this side because of the light. But I just have to swap green and yellow. I put those in the wrong spot. Easy day. What are we talking about? Hey, Cowbite. No, there's nothing wrong with it. Because it was all DuPont connectors. It was all DuPont connectors. I just mistakenly put this one in. Oop, watch your hands. Nope, nope, no flames. No flames yet. Yeah, Thomas, Wagos are awesome. Wagos are awesome. Oh yeah, forgot to do this. Ready, guys? Ready? Here we go. And we got it right. So that was too fast. Oh. How's that? That one felt better. Oh yeah, because I was putting the screen protector back up. Just X. Okay, cool. We're gonna go back to the center because I told you to. And then let's go into the config and get some lights. What happened in here? But GitHub does. I quit 11 years ago. Long time ago. The hell? Fine, you want to be. So, all right, Thomas. I don't know. I don't know if that means that you're leaving us or not, but go put those kids to bed, man. And for the Pixel 88. See what happens. We have lights. You guys see the lights? And of course, because it's blue. Yeah, that's it's blue. So let's make the lights red. So that means my order is wrong. So let's switch up the order. So BGR. Why not? Gonna be blue? Nope. So the easiest way for me to do this is to turn my mercury on, because these are the same LEDs as mercury. But we're not about doing things the easy. $3DHP, thank you for stopping by. I will have to join in on Saturday. Blue. Hey guys, we got LEDs. We got LEDs, we got skirts, we got a screen, we got handles, we got braces. Man, this thing is looking pretty good. The LEDs are not right. Turn the mercury on. We gotta switch the green and the red. That's what we gotta do. We gotta switch the green and the red. Blue is right, green and red. BRB. Thanks, Dan. $12 p.m. Pacific. Awesome. Sounds good. That's 3 p.m. here. Okay. So we got blue, red, and green. All right. Now, I have no idea how to make them do like their cool flashy dance thing. I know that there's LED effects that you can do. But for now, I'm just gonna leave them blue. Yeah, Turtle Crawler. I don't know how to use the plugin, so. Hey, Poverty Sleep, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Yeah, Cowboy, hit me up in on Discord. Definitely use your help with that. I'm not gonna set that up tonight though. I appreciate it. And then the other plan for tonight was gonna be the bottom panel, but according to the printables, the bottom panel needs to be 7 millimeters shorter. So I'm actually going to probably just cut the one that I have because I don't want to print another one. And yes, I did do the printed version. So I did the printed version. I guess we could see it, but honestly, I'm not really feeling it right now because like Steve says, the printer's done when the bottom panel goes on, and it's not really done yet. So, I do want to look into the panel that goes on the floor. Saw that. Let's see. Right here. See, this looks awesome. This is super clean. This is definitely going to be on my to do. So I think I might send this over to Hector, see if this is something that he can cut for me. But maybe I'll do this when I get the enclosure. This will definitely clean it all up. All right, zombie. Let's pump the brakes here. But yeah, I'm super happy with the way this came out. These skirts look awesome. Skirts look awesome. I'm happy it has a screen on it. The LEDs are cool. Glad I wired it up correctly. Yeah, I think the only thing left to do is let's. Should we send a print to it? You guys want to see a print? We'll do a quick little print before we're calling it a night. You got any preferences on items to print? You guys want to see? Throw in some atomic filament, huh? And then while this is printing, we'll do the giveaway. Everybody entered the giveaway? All right. Let's do this. I want you guys to see this. This is the Chameleon PLA. All right, Django, no problem. We'll see what happens. All right, so let's check out. I want you guys to watch this. This is how fast the bamboo heats up. All right. Watch this. We just hit 200. We're at 220 already. This thing heats up so fast. And I'm running an AC bed on this, and the hot end hit 200 before the AC bed hit 20 degrees. Ambient was 15. Yeah, the ceramic heater is wild. I do have these on too. These to put on next time. Couple of nice big boy fans on the side. Not bad. I'm going to remove this so that you guys can actually see what's being printed. Plus, I hate this thing. So let's feed some filament. What do you guys want to see printed? Also, we have 26 people entered and 36 people here. So seven. So if you're in the US, click on the pinned. If you're here and you're in the US, that comment that's pinned at the top of chat is a link to giveaway. Today we have two giveaways. We're going to give away a set of we're going to give away a spool of atomic filament. You can choose between PLA, PETG, ABS, whatever color you want. No abrasives. Sorry, those are just too much. And then and then Shammy actually is providing us with a second giveaway from his shop, from XR Bunker. Get some filament stringing from before. Did you win your own gift card? Have I been drinking? No, not tonight. Not tonight. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint there, Zombu. Print Bodie Benchy. The bench. Shit. Do I have that? I think I do. All right. Pair. Odin PLA. You're out of WW. Okay. And just for you guys, I'm gonna crank up the acceleration too. Not gonna go crazy. Not gonna go crazy. Go crazy. I can't promise that this is actually gonna work. I like those odds. The real question: where is what? All right, watch the BD sensor. Oh man, Shimmy, I would love to. I can't wait to get to the 1K subs. Eventually, eventually. Yeah, so the clunk is new. I don't know. That's new. It didn't always do that. Now let's do the bed mesh. Wait, 4 more what? Yeah, that's using the BD sensor. I am 1 subscriber away from 700. 1. The next person subscribed to the channel is number 700. That is freaking cool. That is freaking cool. I'm 1 away from 700. You subbed twice. Thank you. I thought you already subbed, Turtle. Woo, 700. You know, I almost ordered the new Elegoo, but I was like, nope, I don't have the money. I spent it. But 299, 700. Dang. Woo! Thank you guys. I appreciate it. That's awesome. It's crazy too, because September hold on a second. All right, there we go. Yeah, $299 for the new Centauri Carbon. I mean, honestly, but in reality, Zombu, even if it's slow at leveling, that's probably something that's going to get addressed later on. Oh, you mean right here? Yeah. So this is 20K for travel. And then I think 13. Let's see how it goes. All right. So in the meantime, let's see. In 2 minutes, I'm gonna close the giveaway. At 10:25, we're gonna close the giveaway, and then we're gonna do our two drawings. Shammy, are you entered for the filament? Shammy, if you're entered for the filament, then I'll let you know. And I'll send you a DM on the Discord about the winner for you. Yep, one leg came loose. We lost a leg. Try it again. I don't use glue, John. I don't use glue. I refuse to, just out of principle. Precursor, you're just in time for the giveaways. No, see, I got the BD sensor, so it does the auto Z, so the Z offset is just perfect every time. I had to adjust it on this because for some reason it's doing this stupid clunk. I don't know why it's doing that. But that just means I gotta adjust the Z offset a little bit, but I never use glue. Never. I tried it once just to try it, and all it did was make a big mess. I was not impressed. All right, so we are 1 minute past the giveaway. So let's go ahead and close this. Is everybody here entered? Did everyone use the pinned comment link? We are closing it. All right, so giveaway is closed. First giveaway is for ramen. Yep. All right. So here we go. Yeah. So John, I know glue helps a lot. I don't. I just don't use glue. I don't like it. I don't like the finish that it leaves on the bottom. So here, let me show you real quick. So hold on a second. So these trays were printed on Ender3NG, and you'll see it's white is like the worst color ever. So, but it's just super smooth. There's nothing on here. And if there was glue on it, it would have a whole bunch of residue. If Shammy wins his own gift certificate, I'm spinning again. Shammy's not winning his own gift certificate. I have considered trying out Vision Miner because I've heard really good things about it. But just regular glue stick, no. No, I don't. I won't use it. And I feel like stopping the shuffle now. Okay, so this first one is going to be for the gift certificate to XR Bunker. Thank you, Shammy, for offering this again. I really appreciate it. It's super awesome of you. And here we go. Shammy almost won. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Timor, are you here? Timor. Timor, we'll give you a couple minutes to say something in chat. Let me know that you're here. We got another foot come loose. All right, so check this out. Timor. Hey, there he is, Timor. Congratulations. Congratulations on winning the $25 gift certificate to XR Bunker. I see you. I see you. Let me stop this print because it failed again. I'm going too fast. I'm gonna add a brim. Yeah, I'm stubborn, John. I would rather add a brim than I'd rather add a brim than use glue. Yeah, so with the PEC sheet, if I was going to be printing PETG, then I would use glue. Because that's what they tell you to use. But someone needs ad blocker? Why? Oh, because over here, because of these ads? Yeah. Just don't look at them. Timor, so if you have Discord, shoot me a message on Discord so I can pass your info over to Shammy. If not, I'll just send you an email. All right, so we're going to spin for the next one. And I just have to do some cleanup. I need to get rid of a couple of people, because yeah. All right, Amanda, where are you? You enter, Amanda? She didn't enter. Okay. All right. See, the thing is, too, is she won, but he lives in the same house. So, I don't know, Shrimp Father. Put a sticker on my screen where the ad is. Is that what? Uh, I mean, close ad. No, I'm not. I'm not getting rid of Shrimp Father. All right, this one is for the filament. Martin, you didn't win though. This is for the filament. Shammy won the filament. Shammy, are you here? Do you want me to respin? For $25. That's funny. That's funny. All right, yeah. Let me know what he says, Clown Hammer. If he says to spin again, I'll spin again. That's funny though. That's Turtle. That's hilarious. All right. Broke free again. All right. So Shammy took the filament. Congratulations to Shammy. I got you, Shammy. Congrats, man. Scroll is Shammy. Scroll up for Turtle's comment. Scroll up for Turtle's comment. It's gold. Oh yeah, and Shammy, you were like that close to winning your own gift card. It was pretty good, man. All right. Very, very funny. Very amusing. All right, cool. So, yeah, so let's see. All right, so Shimmy, I got your info and Timor. Timor is the winner for the gift card. So I will pass his email over to you right after the stream. So congratulations to Shammy and Timor. Shammy, you can pick, go to Atomic's website. You can pick any color, PLA, PETG, or ABS that you want. I think out of the past winners, only one person has chosen something other than PLA. Oh, no, no. Just kidding. Last week's winner chose PETG. Yeah. That's pretty funny. I honestly wasn't expecting that. That's pretty funny. All right, sixth time is a charm. Nope. John, my kit was not from Funsor. Actually, this one, all of my kits except for the pink one have been beta kits from Fabreeko. I was a tester for RH3D for the version 1.2, and I have been working with Fabreeko for I think it's about a year now on their kit. So so this is all test material from Fabreeko on their kit that's going to be released soon. There's no link to the Fabreeko kit just yet, but I should be. I think Hector's trying to get it done by the end of the week. I mean month, not week. Soon. Go a little bit lower. And honestly, I think the adhesion issue going on here is the fact that this plate's not clean. So, actually, Turtle, originally it was planned on being released by the end of last year, but a couple other projects got in the way. Also, Turtle Crawler, about your comment about maxing out the Z's, it's because this is the bamboo hot end, so it's like super short, but at least this way I maximize my Z. Yeah. But this tool head isn't going to be staying very long. So there's going to be something else coming for this soon. There you go, Shammy. The dark cherry red is gorgeous. Dark cherry red is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful color. And it's actually darker in person. This camera really likes to add a bunch of extra light. All right, guys. It broke free again. I'm going to call it. I'm going to clean this build plate. Made it further this time. You know what? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm not done yet. Oh yeah, look. This is how strong this bed and bed carriage are. Shaking the whole dang table. Hey, Shammy, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna restart this. I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna try it one more time. I want to start getting to the bridging. But I'm not we're not gonna stay for the whole print. I just wanted to clean the bed. But yeah, thank you, Shammy. I appreciate it. Put some hulas. It's not a bad idea. I got my SV08 down there on the floor printing. That printer's awesome. The SV08 is an awesome. Right down there on the floor. Wow, I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. It's much longer than I originally planned. Actually, twice as long as that. I love this BD sensor though. Seriously, look, the bed mesh being that quick. Tonight was fun. Tonight was a lot of fun. I think we're too low now. Coming up. All right, we're done. Hey, I gotta change build plates. What? We go with the honey badger build. Come on, time to refill my alcohol. And I know what I'm doing tomorrow. We're cleaning bed sheets tomorrow. Cancel. Yeah, I'm adjusting the Z offset with this, but this setup is weird. Zombo, you want it on a bamboo? So you can buy the sensor from me, actually. I am an authorized reseller for the BD sensor. So you can go to my website in my description, and I do sell them. I'm out of stock right now, but they should be in about a week or so. I have like 12 of them on order. The BD sensor is awesome. It's this printer. So I have it on my pink one and my green one, and that one, those do not push up on the nozzle. For some reason, this one does, and I think it's maybe the position that it's mounted in. I don't know, but I this is the only one that it's acting a little funny on, but yeah, it's all the only thing I can say for it. So I believe there are a couple of community mods for the stealth burner, um, the dragon burner, um, and there might be a couple more. See, now it just wants to be a punk. I think this printer knows that people are watching it right now. Yeah, it knows you guys are watching, so it's just being a little brat right now. But then again, I literally don't have a clean build surface, so it's not a good representation of the beat sensor. Look at this thing. Like this thing is it's filthy. Have that one. This thing is filthy. They all need to be cool. But on that note, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Um, Next week is going to be the hedamame. Um, yeah, I scrub all my build surfaces with Dawn dish soap, and then I let them dry out and before I put them on. But yeah, so next week we're gonna put together a set of hedamame headphones. So I'm really excited about that. Um, I don't have any good headphones. Um, but yeah, the hedamame should be a really fun build. And then after that, we might be going over. We might be going over the Cheaty +4, and then we'll see what comes. But yeah, we do have plans. I'm super excited for next week's stream though. But yeah, everyone have a good night, and thank you for subscribing. I'm so happy we got over 700 tonight. You guys are awesome, and congratulations again to the winners. So Yeah, I'll jump on the Discord. Have a good night, everybody.